Sure I can't bring you something else? Tea and consomme isn't much of a dinner.
No, it's fine. Thank you. I guess I wasn't as hungry as I thought.
Oh, I know how that is. I spend my whole night here, looking at food, talking about food, serving food. You think I'd be starving by the time I get home? I can't touch a thing.
Great for the waistline.
Best diet around. You're Ginny Blake, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I thought I recognized you. I've seen your show a couple of times. It's on right before I leave for work.
Great. Please keep watching. The more viewers, the better for us.
Can I ask you a question? Sure. Those two guys sitting over there, is that younger one Frisco Jones, the rock star?
Sure is.
No kidding. Wait till Angela hears about this. She'll die.
And
Angela's my kid sister. She thinks that Frisco guy's the greatest thing around.
Well, Angela and a few other people. Yeah.
Have you ever had him on your show?
Yes, I have. I've interviewed him twice when he was in the hospital. Got a great response from the viewers.
Do you think he'd give me his autograph? It'd be for Angela, of course, but I'd have to ask him.
I'm sure he'd love to. I'll tell you what, just so there's no problem, why don't you go over there, and when you ask him, ask he and his friend if they'll join me.
Really?
Really. Then you can ask him.
Ask him what?
For the autograph.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait here. I'll be right back. You're not going to believe this.
Apart from the mauling I went through on the food line, I can believe practically anything.
No. I'm just about my food, won't you?
Hey, what about all these great goodies I got for you here?
Oh, thanks. I lost my appetite.
Wonderful.
Well, at first, I could tell she wasn't really into it.
Fortune teller.
Yeah, right, because I was waiting for you and she got a bit testy.
Oh, I also like that, but I want to be kept waiting.
She took one look at my hand. She nearly fainted.
Told you to have your nails.
I'm being serious. She said she'd never seen a palm like it before. She said I had 9 branches off my main lifeline. 9. You know what that means?
9 husbands.
9 children.
I think I'll see what they're doing back on the drink line.
Wait. Did you hear what I said?
Not if you said 9 children. You're going to have to move out of the townhouse and into a shoe. A big one at that.
I couldn't believe it either. But that's what she said. 9 branches of it.
Well, how many boys and how many girls?
Okay, brace yourself. All girls. Hello, did you hear me? Are you all right?
9 wedding receptions just passed before my eyes.
Well, we don't have to have them all at the same time.
Well, there's a good idea. Maybe we'll have them like a litter of puppies, you know. Have them all together, raise them together, and then out the door together.
Thank you very much. But you're not taking this seriously, are you?
Oh. Listen, I've got my own prediction. It goes something like, Holly and me and baby makes 3.
Well, I could probably handle.
Did this fortune teller have anything to say about us?
Just that we would grow old together, happily in love always.
She got that part of it right.
Have you seen Celia? She said she'd wait for me, but she seems to have disappeared.
Well, let's hope she went home.
Why?
Grant was in there dancing with Tania Roscoe. The last time I saw them, they were getting on very well together. I mean, very well together.
Like they were pretty close together?
I couldn't see any light between them.
I'm going to go and have a look for myself.
Well,
Should you really?
It's late.
It's not too late.
Someone may see us.
I don't care if you don't care.
The neighbors?
Give the neighbors something to talk about. Are you sure?
Yes.
Let me do that.
Won't get home until late anyway, from the festival.
Tanya, I want you so much.
If you only knew how long I waited for this moment.
There's no reason to wait any longer.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I just want to know.
What?
I don't know, I mean...
Do you want me?
Of course I want.
And you know I want you.
But
Nothing else matters.
Year, but a good year.
It's not like Celia.
Well, look, you said you're with the fortune teller for quite a while. Maybe she got fed up with waiting.
Oh, so where is she?
Well, I don't know. Did she say why she was here?
She's looking for Grant.
Which one?
Andrews, her husband.
Well, I don't see him or Tanya.
But it hasn't been very long. Where do you think they are?
Well, not out for a drink together, that's for sure. I would imagine if Celia saw what I saw, she probably left a second later.
But you've been here all the time, right?
I told you. I never saw Celia, just Grant and Tanya at it like a couple of newlyweds.
Oh, now I am worried.
Why?
Well, when I last saw Celia, she looked really worried, like something terrible was happening.
Come on, love, that's your imagination again.
Well, how would you explain it?
She saw Grant kissing Tanya, got mad and left.
What about Grant and Tanya?
Probably out in the bushes somewhere, in the local motel. Look, how do I know? Holly, it's none of our business.
It is our business. Celia made it our business when she came over that night and told us the whole story. Now, how would you explain what's going on?
Look, I can't, unless they all went to the restroom together or they all went out for a breath of fresh air together.
Well, in that case, they were coming back.
Well, give them 5 minutes and then we'll panic, all right? In the meantime, why don't we have a dance? It's not my music, but then again, it isn't my song, and I'm not crazy about it. Madam, I have the pleasure.
I suppose.
Well, how's about pretending a bit of enthusiasm?
Hey, we're married. I don't have to pretend anymore, right?
We're going to stand here and argue the marital problem, or we're going to dance?
I'm telling you, man, festivals are not my style. 10 minutes of these golden oldies and I'd had it.
Hey, the stuff you sing was influenced by those same golden oldies.
That doesn't mean I've got to like it. I'll tell you, Ginny, I was just about ready to jump up on the stage with the accordion. Let's kick out a little rock and roll for the crowd.
I can see it now, mass exodus.
This guy has no appreciation for my
Listen,
talent.
I can tell you two are brothers, but at least it sounds like the voice is getting better.
Almost perfect. Well, actually, close to getting perfect. It was never perfect.
Perfect enough. When are you going on tour?
You need a band to tour.
Frisco's going to take some time off. He wants to make sure he's 100%.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, I must admit I did need a little time off.
I know what you mean there, Frisco. I've had a couple of times in my career where I've had to give it all a second look and just decide whether what I was doing was worth it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds familiar. How did it usually work out?
Well, sometimes I stuck with it, and sometimes I've switched.
You've made some right decisions. I mean, you've done okay.
Thank you, so far. Frisco, I think you're really lucky to have some time off to sort of weigh your priorities. For me, it was usually a question of survival.
Mm-hmm. The old, no money in the till, what do I do now?
You got it.
Listen, don't be fooled. I'm almost to that point right now.
Oh, something tells me that you...
Ginny, you okay? Are you all right?
Life to Live, weekdays.
Oh, good night, Lorena.
Oh, good night, Beatrice. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
We gotta talk.
What is it now?
About that woman.
Who?
We gotta do something about her. Beatrice. Look, I had Sylvia primed, ready on my table, just where I wanted, a camera all loaded, and that woman barges in on us.
Well, I hardly see how that's my problem. What did she want, a massage or something?
No, some stupid gift for Sylvia, I don't know.
Oh, how thoughtful.
I hope that's a joke.
You will get another chance.
That's not the point. The point is we got a job to do here, and she is interfering with it.
Well, I'm not going to fire her if that's what you're asking.
And why not?
She happens to serve a very important purpose here. And in addition, I have signed her to a contract.
What'd you do that for?
Well, it has nothing to do with her official capacity.
Oh, so I'm not the only one around here with more than one capacity, huh?
I was referring to her relationship to Jimmy Lee.
She's his mother, so what?
Well, I need Jimmy Lee on my side.
Of the bed, you mean?
I will ignore that.
Look, he's a handsome kid, okay? Fine. But he's not worth blowing this entire operation for.
My personal feelings have nothing to do with it. The truth is, in any fight with Edward, having both Beatrice and Jimmy Lee on our side could come very handy.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, why don't you try hanging a sign on the door?
That's great. That's great. You make your jokes. But if she keeps interrupting me, you're not going to get your cash.
My job is providing the place. Yours is to pluck the pigeons.
It's not always that easy.
Oh, well, it used to be. What's the matter, Leo? Getting soft in your old age?
You know better than that, Lorena.
Do I? My business is the employees. You stick to your massages.
I think you need to go to the hospital now.
These doctor's orders?
Yes.
Look, Jenny, the guy knows what he's talking
No, I'm
about, all
telling
right?
you, the pain is gone. I'm fine. Would you please relax?
Anytime you have a sudden pain in your chest, you need to have it looked at immediately in a hospital
All right.
by a
All right,
specialist.
do I look like I'm dying?
Look, it's 70 degrees in here and you're perspiring. And worse, you said you haven't felt well since the exercise class. That could mean something serious.
All right, so scare me. What's serious?
Have you had a physical exam in the last
please,
5
no.
years?
Hey, I don't know, man. She looks pretty healthy.
Are you a
I mean,
doctor?
Well, I think you might be overreacting, that's all.
Thank you.
Have you had these pains before?
Yes!
And how long do they last?
A minute, two.
And what else do you feel?
What do you mean?
Do you feel dizzy, short of breath, fatigued?
All
All
those
right.
things.
I'm taking you to the hospital right now. Look, this might not be a problem, but it could be something with your heart.
Oh,
Frisco, would you take care of this for me, please?
This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
sure.
Come
Look,
on.
you're going to have to spend the night in the hospital now. Do you need to call anyone?
My hotel?
All right, would you do that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Tell me where I am, Frisco, in case anybody wants me.
Right, I will.
Come on, let's take it nice and easy.
Ed?
I should go. Boris will be back any time.
I wish you didn't have to.
So do I. When I think about going back to Celia in that gatehouse,
Why don't you go somewhere else?
I was thinking that myself.
You could, go get a hotel room.
Would you come with me?
I'd want to.
Bet you're worried about Boris?
Yeah. He's gonna be mad enough as it is.
You're right. You're right, I'll go alone.
I should be able to get something at the Port Charles Hotel.
Coming!
Grant, I want to go to the cabin right now, tonight.
It's awfully late.
I don't care. I have to get out of here. Grant, it is over between Grant and I want to get in your car and get the hell out of this town.
Celia, this is a very big decision. Now take your time. Think it over. Decide in the morning.
No, I've already decided. Or he's already decided. He decided when he went to that festival today.
What did you see?
More than I was supposed to, I'll tell you that.
They were together?
Yeah, you could say that. In fact, you could say exactly that.
Whatever happened, he is still your husband. At least give him a chance to explain.
When? He's going to be with her all night, and then back with her again at 10:30 tomorrow morning.
10:30?
I overheard them making plans.
Well, then we'll wait.
Until when?
Until the morning. If you still feel exactly the same way in the light of day, then of course we will go to the cabin.
All right. Thank you, Grant.
No, see, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.